Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today I have a very exciting video because today I'm gonna be doing my Boxycharm premium unboxing. So I'm really excited to try on all the products for you guys. So Boxycharm is a beauty subscription box with skincare, makeup, and hair care sometimes, and sometimes even lifestyle products that you get every single month. Depending on what kind of box you have, it depends on how much products you get. So for the Boxycharm Premium, it's usually 6 products, and for the regular base box, it's 5 products every month. So I have the Premium, and that's why I'm getting 6 products. So I'm really excited to show you everything that I got. The theme of this month is Boxycharm Lucky, which is for St. Patrick's Day. I think it's really cute. So every time you get the box, you're supposed to get a postcard that tells you all the products and their retail value. So this is really useful just to know how much your box worth and to see what kind of products you got, like their names and just a small description of what those products do. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'll start off with a product that I actually used before filming, because if some products I'm not able to try on camera, I try to try them before filming. Like this, I can give you a full review of that. And the first product is the Prenup Instant Spray Hair Mask by IGK, and this retails for $32. So this is actually the product I was the most excited about when I saw my box. And I tried it just before filming when I washed my hair, and let's just say that after using it, I had to use a conditioner on top of it just because it did nothing to my hair. Like absolutely nothing. You expect a hair mask to be very like moisturizing and just like nourishing for your hair. But this mask made my hair just, it felt like nothing on my hair, and I put a lot. Like I think I've like used half a bottle just in one time, just because I literally felt nothing on my hair. Like it just this like, I don't know, it wasn't moisturizing at all, and my hair still didn't feel like soft like after a hair mask or conditioner. So after using it, I had to use the conditioner. So basically it was very disappointing. It did not work. I did not like it. It just was very useless, and I don't think I'll ever be using this ever again, just because a conditioner, a $5 conditioner, does better job than this one. So that's my thought on this one. So now let's start with the products that I am able to try. So let's start with a primer, and this one is the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and this was actually the item of choice for me. So every month you can choose one of the items in your box, and I chose this one. And I love this primer. I actually had a bottle of this primer like a while ago, I think like 2 years ago, and I really liked it. I just never repurchased it for some reason, but I'm really happy to have it back. I already know that I love this primer, but I'll just show you how it looks. So it has just a very nice consistency. It has a very light coconut scent. It's not overwhelming at all. I like it because it's like, it's moisturizing but smoothing at the same time, which is just up my alley. I don't like primers that are too pore filling and feel silicone-y. This one is silicone free actually, but at the same time I need moisture because I have combination skin. So this one is just super great for that. So as you can see, it just leaves the skin nice and hydrated. It's not overly glowy, but it's not overly matte neither. It's just very natural finish, and it is a little bit sticky, which is a good thing because it means it's gonna grip onto your makeup better. So I really like this primer. And the Too Faced primer retails for $35. So just the primer is already the value of the box. So this is pretty great. So next product is actually a duo product. So technically, if you count it I got actually 7 items because this item was like a duo. So the duo is by Kypris, and it's an eyeshadow and an eye serum and primer duo. So I'm gonna use this one, and the eyeshadow I'll use later. So this one is the Kypris Illuminating Eye Serum and Primer, which is very interesting. I never tried like eye primer, so I'm gonna use a little bit of it. It doesn't have any scent, so that's great. I wonder if it's primer just for like concealer, or is it also like an eyeshadow primer? It feels a little bit sticky. It feels nice. It doesn't have any scent, which I appreciate because I really don't like when like products have too much scent, like skincare products, especially ones that go around my eyes, because I have really sensitive eyes. Okay, so I have it on. Let's see how it looks. Okay, I don't know, I don't see much difference. Like, it's not moisturizing, that's for sure. Like, it feels actually a little bit tacky, but it's not moisturizing. I kind of wish I had put eye cream ahead, because I thought like this would be moisturizing, because it said it's illuminating, but I don't see any luminosity really. I don't know what is the use of it so far, but I'll do my base, and I'll just come back to try the other stuff. So I'll be right back. I just put on some foundation and concealer, and I did a very light base. Like, I didn't use anything to full coverage, but from what I can see, my foundation looks really good. There is no surprise in that, but I just can confirm that my foundation looks really good on this primer. And about the concealer with the eye primer, I don't really know. Like, it looks good. It looks just like it looks always. I don't feel like it looks any different than I usually do. The only thing is like, yeah, it just looks the same. I don't really understand what did this serum primer did. I don't see any difference at all of how it looks or how it feels. And yeah, it's not illuminating at all, and it just didn't make much difference. But let's see how the eyeshadow is gonna go. So first of all, I'll show you the brushes I got. So I got a set of 4 brushes. Here they are. And let me just tell you the retail value, because it's like literally made me laugh. They retail for $48. I did not try them yet. I don't know how do they perform, but just by the look of them, I already don't like them. First of all, they feel so cheap. It's just like plastic. It's little plastic, like they feel really cheap. They're super short, which I don't like short brushes. I wish I had another brush next to me to show you, but compared to other, like usually brushes, that all the other brushes I have are that long. This one are super short, so I feel it's not gonna be too comfortable. And just the bristle itself feels so cheap, and I just hate how they look. Like, I didn't try, maybe they perform amazingly, I don't know, but they feel really cheap. I don't know how I feel about them. I really don't like how they look. They just look so cheap and unappealing. Like, I have some Real Technique brushes that are like $5, and they look better than this. For sure, this looks like a dollar store brushes. So yeah, they don't look great, but let's see how they apply eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I actually have 2 eyeshadows, and the first one, I have this Kypris eyeshadow palette that I showed you came with the eye serum. 5 shimmers, and it has silver, white, pink, gold, and brown, like bronze shimmer. And I like the idea to have 5 shimmers. I think that's just nice everyday shimmers, so I do like to have like just an everyday shimmer palette that I can combine with any other matte palettes. I think it's cute. I think the shades look good. I'm just gonna try to swatch like at least I'll try to swatch this 3 just to see the consistency and the pigmentation of but the swatches are not impressive. Like, I'm not impressed from the swatches. I did not try them on my lids, but the swatches are just not the best. They're not very creamy. I love my shimmers to be very creamy and pigmented on the eyes, which is a little bit disappointing. And it also, I cannot really use do a full makeup look with them. And the other eyeshadow, I got a single shadow from Dose of Color, and actually I already got a single eyeshadow from Dose of Color before from Boxycharm, so it's a repeat item, I guess. I mean, it's a different shade, but I don't know. I already got a Dose of Color eyeshadow. Why they had to send me another one? So the one I got this time but yeah, it's just a brown with some golden shimmers. I don't know what kind of eye look I could do if I will need such a dark brown. Maybe if I do smoky eye, I could put this in the center of my lid, but it's a very dark color to put in the center of the lid, and because it's shimmery, I cannot use it just in the crease. So I don't really know what use I'll have from this particular color. The one I already got before, it's actually a better color. The one I got before is in this really nice dark green color, which is really unique. So I like this one because it's a really unique and I don't have that color, but this just dark brown I have in many of my eyeshadow palettes. So I don't know how unique it is, and I don't know how useful it is. Just maybe if I do really, really dark smoky eyes. But anyways, I'm gonna try to do a makeup look with all of them. Let's start with this brown just all over the lid, because I really don't know what other use I could have from this brown. For the Dose of Color shadow, I actually think it looks nice. I think the formula, the Dose of Color, that's the thing, the Dose of Color formulas of the single shadows is really, really great. I really like the formula. It's just this color, not a color that I will use that often, but actually on the eyes it looks different than on the swatches. Greenish brown, I guess, but it looks actually really pretty. It looks better than what I thought. It looks pretty cool. I could actually use it just like that as like a drama eye all over the lid. I really hate this brush. It applies so badly with this brush. Like, it's really bad. I think I'm just gonna use my finger. So here is just the Dose of Color shadow, but I think it looks cute. I like how it looks. It's just really pretty green with gold shimmers. I actually like it better than what I thought. At first I thought I'm not gonna have use out of it, but now that I see it, I actually think I could use it as just one and done shade. It is really pretty. Anyways, now I'm gonna use the Skypress shadow, and I'm gonna use the gold. Those brushes, like even the shapes like of those brushes like is a bit weird. I don't know. Anyways, I really don't like those brushes. So I use the gold on my lid. That's how it looks like. I think it looks good with the gold on the lid. I'm just gonna use the white in the inner corner. The white is like pure glitter. It's not really much pigment. It's just glitter, which is not my favorite. And I'm just gonna want to use as much as I can just to show you guys. And I use this dark bronzy shade on my lower lash. It's actually almost identical to the Dose of Color shade that I got. So I don't know why Boxycharm would give me like a single shadow of the same. Anyways, yeah, again, it's not much pigment. I don't see much the pigment, I just see pure gold glitter with a little bit of pigment. And I'll be right back to show you the final eye look. So here's the final eye look with the mascara on. So the Dose of Color is the shade I have all over the lid. Then I used the gold from the palette on the center, the white on the inner corner, and the bronzy from this palette on my lower lash line. I think, oh my god, I just dropped this palette and I completely, like the silver one completely came out. My whole hands are not full of silver. Oh no, oh my god. Yeah, it just completely broke. Anyways, I rarely use silver. It's a bit sad because I think the silver is pretty unique color. Anyways, now I have just 4 shades in this palette. Oh no. Anyways, what I was saying is that I really like this shadow all over the lid, and overall the look turned out really nice. This shadow is actually very nice and pigmented and creamy, and I love how it looked like on itself all over the lid. And it also, those shadows, I'll be honest, they're just not my favorite. If this is the only option that I would have from eyeshadows, I would probably use them and they would work with some effort. But I have some eyeshadows with the same color that I prefer much more because I prefer much of a creamier formula, and these ones are a little bit dry, and because they're dry, it just, when I try to use them, it's pure glitter that's coming out and not pigment, which maybe some people gonna like it, but it's just not my cup of tea. So yeah, that's my thoughts about this. The last product that I have in my Boxycharm is this lip balm by Roen in the color Charlie. So it's basically a tinted lip balm. It looks like a lip gloss. It really reminds me a lot of the new Selena Gomez tinted lip balms. It looks like very similar, but let's see how it looks like on the lips. It smells like candy cane, like very minty in a good way. I love minty lip glosses for some reason, so I like the smell. So that's how the lip balm looks like on. It feels very comfortable. It's not sticky at all. It really does feel like lip balm more than lip gloss, which I really like this kind of texture. It's really comfortable. It gives a really nice tint. I really like this color. It just looks very natural, and it gives a nice gloss to the lips, but it's not too glossy at the same time. It's not too glossy. It actually, like, I think the description is pretty perfect. It is really like a tinted lip balm, but a bit more creamy. And I really like the aftertaste. It's really comfortable. And it retails for $26. And by the way, oh my god, I just saw it, but the Kuiper's palette and the eye serum retail for $145. That is crazy. I don't know if it's worth it. So basically the one eyeshadow that I dropped worth like $30. That is a big price point. I just saw it. That is very expensive. So now that I tried all the products, I'm just gonna calculate the value of the box. Sorry, I just turned on the light behind me because it's getting a little bit dark. But the value is $306, which is crazy value if you think that the box costs $35. But a lot of those products, I feel they're just ridiculously priced. Like those brushes are not worth $48, that's for sure. Anyways, just to resume, I'm just gonna put those products in products I really loved, products that are just okay, and products that I did not like and I'm not gonna be using again. So for the Caprice, I'll have to like rate them separately because I have different thoughts about them. So about the serum, I honestly think it did not completely nothing to my eyes. I didn't see any difference. It says it's illuminating. I didn't think it's illuminating. Did not really like it. It wasn't moisturizing or anything, so I feel like it's pretty useless. So I really did not like it. And on the other eyeshadow, on the other hand, I would categorize it as just okay. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. I could be using it, but at the same time, I don't think I'll be reaching for it that much, just because, again, I have similar shadows and that are more pigmented and perform better than those. But overall, I think it's just okay. It's not anything special, but it's, at the same time, it's not really bad. For the Too Faced primer, I would say that I really loved it. I think it's a great primer. I'm really happy to have it back in my collection. It's been so long since I haven't used it, so I'm happy to be using it again. I really enjoy it. For the lip balm, also I really love it, and I have a feeling it's gonna be my favorite everyday lip. For the brushes, I think you already know what is my take on them. I really didn't like them. I actually hated them. They're just really bad. They feel cheap, they look ugly. I'm really sorry, I hate being so negative, but I really like, it's the worst brushes I've ever tried. I don't like anything about them. I don't like how they shaped, and yeah, I did not like them. For this hair mask, I also have to say that I really didn't like it. It was pretty useless. It did nothing to my hair at all. A regular conditioner does a better job than this. So again, in my opinion, it's very useless, and I really didn't like it, and I won't be using it again. And for the Dose of Color, on days that I want a little bit of drama, but I don't want to be like putting much effort, or I don't have time, but I still have to go to an event or something, for example, I can just throw this one color and it looks really beautiful all over the lid, and it gives like really dramatic smoky eye in a second. So I did really love this eyeshadow. 3 products that I really loved, and 3 products that I really didn't like, and just 1 product that is just okay. So again, I don't know what to say about this box. It was a bit disappointing since 3 products I really didn't like and I'm gonna be getting rid of, basically. So it is a little bit disappointing. The box still is worth it just because there were 3 products that I really enjoyed and I'm gonna be using pretty often. So, but it's not the best box I got so far, and I am a little bit disappointed of some of the products. Again, Boxycharm said that this year they're gonna put more effort and more like luxurious products in the box for premium, but I haven't seen it so far. It's already the March box and I still haven't seen much improvement. But again, yeah, that's my take on this month's box. Please let me know, guys, in the comments below, what did you think of the box? Do you think it's a good box or not? What did you get in your box if you have a Boxycharm? I would really love to hear your thoughts. And thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like this video and you would like to see more of me. And I'll see you next time. Bye!